we say choose Casper, why would you choose Casper? Why did you choose Casper?
We came because of my wife's job. But the reasons I've fallen in love with it, I think, as I alluded to earlier, starts with the community's willingness and capacity to get things done that it wants done. So that was one of the first things that I noticed. I've always loved the outdoors, and even when I don't have enough time to really engage with them the way I want, I love being around them.
Yeah.
And I think Casper's got this great mix. You know, if you're from Wyoming, you know, we talk about traveling in hours, not miles, right? And so everybody travels all the time. And sometimes you have to go a long ways to get to the lake or to get to the mountains, wherever you're living. And I think Casper has so much that is just like really close. And I describe the mountain as an example a lot of times as mountain light. You know, it's not the same skiing as if you took the weekend trip to Jackson Hole. It's not as good of hiking as you can find in the Wind Rivers, right? But 15 minutes from my house, I can be on the slopes. And if my daughter gets cold, which happens, then we pack up and go back to town, and it's not like you had this huge, you know, orchestrated 5-day event to go skiing that, you know, it's just a lot of extra pressure and time and money. So I love the outdoor aspects of what Casper brings to the table. And then I also think one of the deciding factors for us was it seems to have reached this critical mass economically where even though mineral extraction remains an important part of industry in Wyoming broadly and in Casper specifically, I've been through at this point in real estate probably 3 to 4 kind of major market shifts in oil where the market really didn't suffer that much here, right? I mean, that influence of oil affected things, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like houses were being sold at 75 cents or 50 cents on the dollar.
Those of us that were here in the 80s.